Hello, Spinner94 here, bringing you another Pokémon battle against Marco. Today, he's bringing a pretty interesting team, pretty OU, but that Garbodor is why I uploaded this battle. This is, anyone who doesn't use a complete OU team these days is doing quite well. My team is very, very OU, so this is definitely an OU battle. Thank you for Marco for actually saving the footage, because like a complete muppet, I forgot to save it at the end of this battle, and thank God he did. So anyway, after I've adjusted the camera, we're going to get straight into this battle. He's going to lead off with his Gliscor, which I kind of feared is fun, and I'm also going to lead off with my Shuckle. So he does go for the Protect, and I've kind of predicted that, I didn't want to try anything, so I'm going straight to the Sticky Web, and, to slow his opponent down. I've got something I can deal with this thing, luckily, and a lot of people don't see it coming. So I get hit with an Earthquake, that doesn't do too much damage as I decide to go for the Stealth Rock, and I make the play of going to the Infestation just to try and get some damage on this thing. I didn't particularly want to switch into this Gliscor, but I wanted to scout out to see exactly what it's got. So I'm seeing Earthquake, I'm seeing Protect, and a Thunderfang. So luckily for me it wasn't the Subtoxic set, that could have been very problematic. So he's going to get more poison, heal up, and I'm obviously not doing too much damage, but the Infestation is whittling it away slowly as I keep getting hit with an Earthquake. So I'm judging on the damage from that, this is probably definitely more the defensive set, as he's going to obviously heal up again. And I'm just going to be chilling here. Shuckle's just pretty much chilling as the Infestation doesn't do much. Basically chipping away here, and I'm going to get the final point of damage here. At this point, I would wish I had a flying type on my team. I should have made the play for going to Weezing maybe, but as I say, I didn't particularly want to risk it and have just Weezing getting a load of damage off here because I was fearing the knockoff. So I go to the Finger here, which is of course going to be able to deal with this Gliscor. I get hit with an Earthquake. Doesn't too much, as I'm going to finish this thing off with a nice little Ice Beam. So Ice Beam's going to completely wreck this Gliscor, so Nope is going straight down. And he does decide to go into his Garbodor here, which is another shiny as well. So this Garbodor is actually quite a nice little set. I don't verse these often, if at all. Say I like these little cigarettes for hands. So obviously seeing the Poison type, I'm not particularly wanting to hang around to be a Fairy type, and the Gunk Shot does miss, and Weezing's able to deal with that. But Weezing with the misses. It's turned out like Weezing, man, get it together, man. You have not been able to hit anything with your Will-O-Wisp recently. So he does manage to hit here, but this Garbodor's going to start setting up things all over me, like Slayers of Spikes, Toxic, and I'm thinking, okay, I've got the burn on it. It's not going to do too much damage. I'm going to go into Whitebeard, who's my very defensive Blastoise here, and I'm not particularly wanting to mess around at this point, so I get poisoned. Whitebeard's not too bothered about taking one layer of poison. It's only one layer, I can deal with that. So he decides to set up Spikes again at this point, because he's probably realised he's burnt, so he's not going to cause too much damage. As I'm going to get some nice lefties recovery here, now Whitebeard's just going to start numbing out here, and the poison damage is going to start to take its toll, unfortunately. Basically, we're all getting poisoned, we're all getting burnt. And I'm going to go straight for the Rapid Spin, and with that I can say I'm definitely going to outspeed this thing, and of course I do nothing to it because it's Rapid Spin. And I do take a little bit of Rocky Helmet damage. So this thing's going to go for Gunk Shot again, and of course as you see there, do absolutely nothing, considering that's a stab Gunk Shot. Yeah, a burnt as well, it still doesn't do too much. So Poison's unfortunately going to take its toll here on poor old Whitebeard, as Garbodor gets burnt. As I'm just going to hit straight for the Scald here and just finish, well, not finish off this Garbodor, sorry, I thought I was going to finish off this Garbodor as it goes to Spikes again. So Garbodor's been quite a little bulky beast here. I'm quite enjoying versing this Pokemon so far. It's been quite an interesting set. I might have to make one of these sometime. So Garbodor's basically getting burned here. It doesn't go down, and this turn's going to go down to the Scald. It's a shame Blastoise doesn't have the animation of it shooting out with cannons out. Comment below, I would love to see it firing out of its cannons. Maybe we'll get that in 7th Gen. It should fire out of its cannons. It's a Blastoise, man. I think everybody would have loved to see that. So he goes into his Salamence here, and that takes, a chunk for the Stealth Rock damage. He's intimidated, not really going to go Blastoise. And I must admit my opponent made a questionable play here. He goes for the Outrage here, which of course kills off Blastoise here. But he knew I had a Fairy type and I won with Ice Beam of all things, so that's about the only really bad play my opponent made this battle. And goes for the Outrage, clicks on the Lumberry, so I can see why he went for Outrage, but of course I'm going to get that free switch into my Clefable, and Clefable's just going to finish his Salamence off. I'm not going to try any Calm Mind or Moonlight shenanigans, I'm just going to get the kill while I can. So it goes into Metagross here, and Clefable's kind of done his job, so I thought, okay, maybe I can take one Steel attack, deal with that. But he over-predicts and predicts me switching out and goes for the Zen Headbutt. But I'm not really too bothered by that, as I'm going straight for the Flamethrower, but unfortunately I do not kill and do not get the burn. I thought I'd generally kill there, so this must be a more bulky set. So the Meteor Mash does hit me, and I do end up going down. And we're about to go into the play, which I am so salty about, because this play lost me the goddamn match. So I get hit with the Zen headbutt here, and I go for the Will-O-Wisp, and Weezing misses again. Just Weezing, come on, man, you were doing so good a couple of battles ago, but now you can't hit for shit. That's maybe I'm relying on you too much or something, but it's just so frustrating. So at this point, I pretty much know I'm screwed because that layer of spikes is just going to end up screwing our whole team over, which sucks. But I'm not going to forfeit. I'm going to stick this battle all the way through. You know, Bruce Lee's going to do its thing. So Bruce Lee goes in here, and of course I'm going to go for the fake out just for that little bit more chip damage. And of course it's not going to do much to it, but I do get the flinch, and unfortunately Metagross does go for the bullet punch here, as I go for the thunder punch, and this doesn't kill. It lives with 1 HP as well. Oh my god, Bruce. The damage calcs are against me and everything today. So yeah, this bulky Metagross, pretty good play. Ended up screwing my team over, which sucks, but you can't win them all. So it's going to go into Marco here, which is nice shiny Gallade here, not Metagross, what am I on about? And Marco's of course going to Mega Evolve into Mega Gallade, but luckily for me, of the sticky web, I'm able to outspeed this thing, and thankfully for me, this thing doesn't carry the Shadow Sneak. So I'll go for the Zen Headbutt, which I thought would kill this thing off, but nope. So manages to live on 8 health. This thing is a lot bulkier than I give it credit for. So unfortunately goes down here as I go into XCOM here. The layer of spikes is going to take me off, but I'm going to take this thing with me. So I'm going to go straight for the Ice Shot. I'm not going to be able to get hit by any fighting moves because I do have the priority. Thankfully this thing doesn't have the Shadow Sneak. So he brings us in his Electrify here, and I am just praying I can get the good hit on this thing. To the speed, I know I'm going to outspeed because I'm a Weavile, I'm fast as hell. I go for the knockoff, and he lives on 19 health. If I was adamant, I would have been perfect. Too bad I'm jolly. But that's me dead, and that's the battle there. So, great battle, Mega Gallade. Pretty interesting team. My team just, I had no luck there, I think. My team screwed me over. But, you win some, you lose some, and at least a loss, I know exactly what's good and bad about this team. So, thank you for the game, and of course, you watching at home. Sorry if I'm a bit salty, but, Weezing just has not been working for me, and my weekends of battling have not been too good this weekend, but I'm going to go for a brand new team this weekend, and hopefully I'm going to get some decent wins from there. So thank you all for watching, guys. The Suspended 94 still chuffed a bit to the 100 subscribers, and of course I hope you all, as ever, have a nice day.